insect bastards are completely
Come in the kitchen, come in the bedroom, come in the bathroom and the garage.
Forget other insect killers. Those insect bastards right off. Those insect bastards right off.
Watch what happens when you spray your arm with those insect bastards right off and place it in a tank full of starving piranha.
Surprised? Of course not. Piranhas aren't insect bastards. You also need those piranha bastards right off.
But how much use is that going to be against a stampeding elephant?
Which is why you also need those stampeding elephant bastards right off.
How much would you expect to pay for all three? Those insect bastards right off, those piranha bastards right off, and those stampeding elephant bastards right off. Well, don't answer.
Because you also get a can of that stain off, and a can of off that awful farty smell, and a vacuum pump that doubles as an omelette maker.
That's right. You get those insect bastards right off, those piranha bastards right off, those stampeding elephant bastards right off, that stain off, that awful farty smell, and a vacuum pump that doubles as an omelette maker, all for just $4.99.
Ring now, but don't send Eddie money. I told you not to send Eddie money. He's a
Power on the Rock of the 90s, Triple M.
Isn't that appalling?
What is?
All those remarkable qualities, those wonderful qualities that women share, and what do they come up with on the positive side for men?
What?
For people of the male generic persuasion? A talent for map reading.
That's about it.
And it certainly won't do them any good because there's only one they want to look at. How is that, was it, Tatty? You make my heart sing. Sorry for the delay. We were just discussing map reading.
Yeah.
And how many marriages it's broken up. Oh, don't ever let your husband or wife navigate for you. And don't teach him to drive either. That's the tip I'm giving you. If you have a relationship you would like to last, don't involve yourself in rallying. That's the way. Party man, you must unwrap and inflate the pneumatic sports reporter, and I must welcome him to the program.
Righto.
These are the parameters of our existence at 20 minutes to 8. Standing by for a great but mighty...
Oh, matey!
Mighty!
Mallows, how are you, son?
I'm well. I'm sad, though.
Oh, why's that?
I'm starting to sense the desperation of departure.
Whose?
Mine.
Oh, right.
I'm wondering what will happen to me in my life to come. And already missing the security of this family, this radio family. You're like a brother to me, Frank. Like the one we lock in the attic when everybody comes to visit.
Yeah, that one,
Yeah.
right. Thanks.
Yes. Just occurred to me. 7:09 is the time at the House of M's, and we're sending a cheerio, are we? And why? Because this particular person listens 16 hours a day.
Cool.
Trapped by his granddaughter. Forced to eat a breakfast of tripe on toast and listen to Triple M. John, a truckie from Kiama. He's 22 today, is he?
Yay!
And a big listener. Well, we're enormously appreciative. John, happy 22nd birthday. And happy birthday from everybody at his work. And what's his work? And Tom.
Yes.
And what's and Tom? You didn't ask. I'd like to know how to split the Antom. I have no idea what Antom is, but that's where John works, and he's 22 today, and we wish him all the best. If you're having a birthday, we hope you have a happy time too. Here's another message. Doug, ring Johnny Raper, ex-footballer, Sue. Concise. How could you say that about Johnny Raper, one of the greats of the game, one of the knights of rugby league in the modern era? Ex-footballer. Isn't that funny? A message to ring John Raper, and I saw him yesterday. I was driving down William Street, and he was crossing the street in a suit. Synchronicity?
Oh, yes.
I wonder why he's wrong. Maybe he saw me. He did but see me passing by. I thought I must ring Doug and ask for that $5 back. On touching down with the Delta Blues in the middle after pouring rain. Walking in Memphis, a largie from last year, my dears. Pretty song. 9 minutes past 8. You saw Marc Cohn when he was out here?
With Bonnie Raitt. He was open, and he was better. He was terrific.
Oh, better.
Well, he was different.
Comparisons are odious. But while we are... And besides, Bonnie is a charming female artiste, and we don't say negative things about female artists on this station, not anymore.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Well, yeah.
I want that clearly understood. When it's the Parslow breakfast show, you can entertain such opinions. While we're talking about acts and disappointment, I should point out that many people are phoning, many people disappointed to hear that Red Hot Chili Peppers won't be doing the dates originally set down. The Frontier Touring Company and the Peppers regret to announce that their Australian tour, due to start in Brisbane this Thursday, the 14th of May, has been postponed until October. Last week in Japan, their guitarist left the band and flew home to the USA, took his bat, ball, and Stratocaster and went home, which has left them in a bit of a tiz. They had a band meeting. They cancelled the Japanese leg of the tour. The remaining gigs flew straight to Australia and brought a new guitarist out, and it hasn't quite come together the way they expected, so they're going back to the States. They're going to rehearse. They will do gigs in Australia, in Sydney, Friday 9 at the Hordern Pavilion, and again on Saturday 10. And I believe the tickets, if you have the tickets now, will be valid for those gigs. Is that right, Fifi? Yeah. Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers having some internal problems. The guitarist has walked out in a huff. I was there in a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? I can give you the tip here, ladies and gentlemen, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What happened was that the guitarist was seriously... John was seriously upset when he went round to the drummer's house,
Mm-hmm.
and in the middle of the ratatouille discovered that the zucchini in the ratatouille was the one he'd been using professionally for some 6 months.
Oh.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes, I do.
And it was...
Exacerbate.
That's it! Exacerbate! Oh, thank you. You can be their little prosthetic device, their travelling short-term memory.
Oh, that's when mine's working.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, darling.
It's 11 after 7 on the other side of this break. We're going to get Fifi to slip into the crispy lettuce leaves, go into dipping mode, and send somebody away to Stockholm to see Springsteen in concert. Yeah. Have you ever been to Stockholm, Fifi?
No.
It's a remarkable place. Yes, if you ever go, in fact, whoever wins, I must recommend to them a visit to the warship Vasa.
Oh, the Vasa, yeah.
The Vasa. Have you heard of the Vasa at all?
I've been on the Vasa.
Have you? I thought you were on the Terps.